Take it away, gentlemen.
What up? What up? How everybody doing tonight?
Are we live? Because I didn't get no notification.
Yeah,
I got it on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, I got it on both of them.
Yeah, I got it.
What's up, Raz? You like the intro too?
Yeah,
you know. P.S. put that thing together. Did a hell of a job on that.
Okay, I see it now. My bad.
I got a rap artist in Canada. He's gonna make us a rap song too.
No.
Nah, I'm just lying.
I know there really was a. Never mind.
I got you.
Is it fake? Aubrey fake Graham?
Nah, I don't know. Why you say the man fake?
No, I'm saying instead of Drake. I'm saying
fake. Okay. Look, all shit going over my head tonight. I don't know what's up with that.
See, everybody else is fully in the camera and your shit's like cut off. But anyway, we'll deal with that another day.
What we gonna do? Bring any more?
Maybe. Well, we can go worry about it tonight. Just go with it.
There you go. I'll match you, D. There you go.
Don't worry, I'm good. You ain't got matching, bro.
I took my phone.
Thank you, Resmi. I appreciate that. They'll get the message one day.
Pay Piatra.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what though? Hey, on some real stuff, Rasmia.
What y'all looking at?
We're trying to.
I put it up on the screen, Sean.
In my opinion, right? We're gonna try to get more followers on this podcast, so we can't pay Piatra. We're gonna start a what's called that thing?
I don't know.
I
hope not to go find me.
No, a Patreon.
Oh.
And charge like $5 a month to get like behind the scenes, and you can see Piatra cussing us out individually. It's hysterical. Her pulling her hair out. You know, we can pay her $5 a month.
None of that. I'm already balding. I can't afford to be pulling her hair out.
You balding?
Yeah, don't play with me.
I'm not balding. As y'all see my hair too. Hey man, I'm going through a midlife hair crisis. I got so much hair to play with. I don't know what to do with this shit, man.
Okay.
It's okay, man. My two co-stars, y'all wear hats, and I know why. It's okay.
How the hell? No, checking on here.
It's on YouTube. Hey, today your first show?
No, but I see Dwayne just said something.
Because he did it through YouTube, not through Restream. Remember we had talked about this.
Oh. Well, I don't have nothing else to pull it up, dude.
Yep.
What though? I could pull it up on the TV, but
What happened?
Sure.
On Facebook? It's gonna be hard.
I got it. All right, so do y'all want to dive into the topic?
I ain't gonna
Show for shiggity. No shit. Yes. Anyway. All right, so first of all, good night. Hold on. How y'all doing? How about that?
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Dwayne? How you doing, Sean?
Good.
It's kind of odd because I'm used to seeing the screen with y'all on it, but I'm not. So I'm originally in the ring light. I feel like a news anchor right now, talking about the weather. Just got to make this stuff up as I go along. But anyway,
that light is in your glasses.
Yeah, I know it. I mean, but is it in my whole glass or just my eyeball piece of it?
No, I'm saying like the reflection of your glasses is showing the light.
It's okay.
It's okay.
See, you can see it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Away, but...
Well, yeah.
Oh, Raz said wait for the topic for a few minutes.
Okay.
She said, "Catch us up on y'all week."
That's what I'm talking about. I like the directional pull there. All right, so anybody have anything interesting going on this week?
No.
So both of y'all.
That was your catch up, Raz.
So that's not true, Raz. Let me help fill the gaps in real quick. For whatever reason, my brothers, we got to kind of pull teeth with them. Me and Sean tried an experimental drug called CBD. The other day. Yeah, it's like diet weed. It's bullshit.
But I love diet drinks, so I loved it.
Do it help you with? Because all right, so the thing about CBD, if you heard or seen anything about CBD, it's supposed to help you with anxiety. It's supposed to give you all the benefits of smoking cannabis without the THC, aka the high part.
But that's the good part.
That's the best fucking part. I realize that now. So Sean, let me ask you first, because you can't drop this shit up like you my dope boy, and then you pour it off. I don't post it for you. How did you feel after you smoked it?
I felt the same.
You felt the same, right?
Yeah, it wasn't nothing changed.
No, your body did not ache or anything like that, correct?
No, not really. I mean, I felt better when I smoked weed, but you know.
And that's what I'm saying too. I think the psychedelic part of marijuana, the THC, is very beneficial because I think that part blocks out a lot in your thought, like in your brain, and it takes away from your thinking of the pain that you might be going through in that moment, or anxiety, anything of nature. I know when I smoked it, yeah, same thing. I didn't feel any difference. Only difference was my house was now smoked out. Smelling like old man marijuana.
See, that's why you gotta go. I went in the bathroom, I cut the shower on, cut the fan on, put the towel under the door and everything.
Nah, I won't go through all that. But I'm just saying, it just the shit.
Say hi to Yolanda on Facebook.
Hey Yolanda. Hey, it's my cousin. Hey Yolanda, how you doing? So the thing is, right? When I smoked it, you remember how back in the day, your uncle and your auntie, you know, back in the day, they used to call it reefer.
Yeah.
That's how it smoked to me. It smelled like it was a bunch of fucking reefer, which wasn't a good thing.
Okay.
And it has nerve to. I think the fact that the shit is called like the real weed names piss you off more than anything else. I think what you got, Sean? Yesterday, OG, Granddaddy Kush.
Yeah, and what is it called, liner?
Yeah, some shit like that. It was very misleading, and I knew it wasn't gonna get you a psychedelic high, which is fine. But I thought you would get like the benefits, like I said, not feeling the pain or anxiety or things of nature that it claims supposed to help you with. It's like, okay, you just smoking some shit that look like weed, just to say, hey man, I smoked some. Don't get me wrong, I have like a half a roll left in that thing. I'm gonna smoke that, but
might as well, right?
You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and kill it. But I probably would not be reading up on that.
I can agree. The lady that sold it to me, she's like, look, you might want to start off with this and then go to this. I'm like, okay. I mean, shit all look the same. I mean, but whatever.
Oh, she told you what to start with?
I think because I didn't know all the terminology, she felt like I was a first time smoker. So she was like, start off with this a weaker one, and come to this old OG perp or whatever, or granddaddy perp. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Raz said, hey, Kings.
Hey, Raz.
Not Raz.
Raz is coffee. What's that?
All right, that was coffee.
Yeah, I mean, and granted, I haven't smoked marijuana in God knows how long. It's been too damn long, to be honest with you. But that diet weed swung in, man.
I don't know about the CBD oil. What is that like? Just let it be in the air in the room, or we just put the oil on?
I think it's like you put oil. Like they say, you know how you put like ointment on, like on your aches and shit like that. I think it's the same thing. They claim that the oil penetrates the skin to kind of get into those trouble places that you have pain. Are you feeling pain at, rather?
Okay.
I forgot, Dwayne, you quiet. I forgot you smoke like, heroin and shit like that.
Okay.
Or you shoot up
Right.
heroin. So you over here laugh, you like, nigga, I want to hear this bullshit.
Heroin. Is it heroin or heroin?
It's the same thing.
Oh, here, Raz had a suggestion. She said you put the oil on if you have aches and pains.
Yeah, no, I said like ointment.
Mm-hmm.
You rub it in.
I might give it a try. I got to see how much it costs first. Because, like I said, when I walked in, she had like a little container. And I'm like, all right, let me get that thing. She's like, $10. Okay, $10. No, $10 for each one. Oh, wait. Put that back real quick. Yeah, give me two of them and two of them. Cause she put it up on the counter like, you want this? Bam, here you go. $10. I'm like, $10? I got 20 right here. Yeah, that ain't gonna get you nothing. Oh, okay.
Hold on, so how much did you buy yesterday? You said 22.
Yeah.
So you smoked two before you brought them two?
No, I smoked the last one last night. Like I said, I put the towel in front of the bathroom door, cut the shower on, everything. Like I bought an ashtray and everything. Like I was going out big.
Hey nigga, you smoking like you smoking in a hotel, nigga.
Bro, hold on, where's my ashtray? Here you go. I walked in, this lady was like, you need anything else? I'm like, no.
So Coffee said you can also add oil to food if it's food grade.
Yeah.
And Raz said, I heard the more expensive CBD is better for medicinal purposes with aches and pains.
Oh, for real? So have any of you ladies actually done CBD? I'm just curious.
So I could put CBD oil in my Taco Bell.
If it's food grade, she said you can put it in.
I don't know if Taco Bell is food.
It ain't.
You eating it though?
It's that shit straight laxative, homie.
KFC.
I eat anything with a fast drive-through.
Okay.
I don't think Taco Bell got a fast drive-through either.
I just ate them. They was fast. It took me 5 minutes in and out.
Still with your KFC because they the fastest ever.
I know, but KFC on the other side of town. I should have went to KFC. It would have got me up out of there. And some chicken wings.
Fast.
So Coffee says you gotta be careful with CBD because it's not regulated.
Yeah, it's not. It's yeah.
And
what that mean? It's not regulated.
It's not. It's the quality of the CBD is in check.
The ingredients.
Yeah. FDC. Granted, the shit that the FDC do fucking check ain't shit. So
it's FDA.
CBA, that one too. You ain't never met no Martin Luther King, nigga. But yes, so it's all good. But that's why I know that's one thing we did do.
You know what? So Razmia talking about edibles. That ain't CBD though.
Yeah, them gummies were AKA those edibles.
Man, them shits is weak too.
I know it, man. Yeah, we had some. Sean had some. Apparently, Sean's a CBD nigga. He had some CBD gummies that taste like feet. That won't work shit.
Man, listen, it put me to sleep, brother.
Now you know what though, Sean? I forgot that you just made me think about it. I did wake up this morning. Granted, it's weekend, so I woke up super late than I normally would. But I woke up this morning. I told Pietro, "Hey, I think I slept good as fuck last night." And that's uncommon for me because I usually don't sleep that well. So it might have helped with that. It might have helped with a good night, a good rest. Which if that's the case, I'll smoke the fuck out of that shit because I need to get sleep.
What the hell, coffee pregnant?
You have to read the previous comments, Ashana.
Oh no, I was active. I guess you was active duty.
Y'all ready to get into the topic?
Yeah.
Well, we heard Dwayne interesting weekend. He over there with the Stone Cold face.
I would say Dwayne don't seem like he's really interested in talking to y'all.
Hey, y'all got excuse me.
Nah, I mean, I didn't have anything to add to the CBD comments, so I wasn't gonna say anything.
You know to CBD, Dwayne?
No.
You don't want no granddaddy perk?
Nope.
I got something left.
Question for you. Brad said, what was the name of CBD you had?
Sean, what was the name of CBD we had? Because Sean bought it.
Lifter and Granddaddy Purple, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't like a brand name, Raz. They brought it from a smoke shop here in Atlanta.
No, not smoke shop. It was from a CBD store.
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, I thought smoke shop sells.
Anyway, so it wasn't. I don't think it had like a brand name.
Oh, I was trying to look it up, but it cut off. But I got it from Filthy Goods, and it was called Lifter and Perk.
Yeah. So, Dwayne, so you smoke marijuana?
What's that?
Weed. You ever smoke? Oh, my fault. Let me talk in your old people language. You ever smoke weed?
I didn't hear you. That's what I didn't hear you.
I know. I'm just messing around. Mm-hmm. You smoke reefer?
No, I'm not my parents. No.
Nigga, you smoke reefer.
Ain't no wrong.
No,
ain't no
I've
wrong.
never smoked reefer before.
Bro, if you want some of that CBD weed, I got you. I still got some in my bag. And
you got more?
No, I'm all right.
Yeah, you got more of the shit?
Yeah, and I bought a pipe.
How much more you got?
I told you Sean gave me some.
I might, you know what? I actually found another spot.
You want to show them the place? You can hold it up to the camera so they can see.
Oh, here we go. This is the place. Let me see. Can't get the best angle. Here we go.
You can see it.
Catwoman?
You can't see the name. I guess so, and she nasty.
Oh, Filthy Good. So.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're going to go, it's only one parking space.
Like one. Randy said Dwayne might know it is dope.
That ghetto D. Right.
Yeah.
You know what? I might try another one tomorrow, Sean. I'm gonna let you know. Cause I just saw another one that what's the boy name from Good Mob? Big Guilt.
Mm-hmm.
He was at one yesterday. He was at another one called what's the name? I found him on Instagram. I forgot the name of it. It's something like CBD or George or something. But anyway, it's in Stockbridge, McDonald.
Was he smoking it though?
I mean, he was taking pictures in the store.
Okay.
So I can't say what he actually smoking in there. I don't know. But it just like there's a lot more varieties in there. And it's two black women own that one as well. So, try it out.
Shaq just started a CBD line.
You said Shaq?
Yeah.
I believe
I might trust him because them Shaq's ugly as hell in Walmart, but he sell a lot of them.
They still sell Shaqs in Walmart?
Yeah. CBD. I'm talking about CBD. I'm not talking about his shoes.
But yeah,
he just saying he could trust Shaq because his shoes sell in Walmart. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, somebody buying them.
So, fellas, I sent the topic earlier, right? Like early this morning. I know Dwayne. I know he already ready to go. Sean, did you look at the stuff?
I did.
You sure?
I did.
I
was a little confused at the end with the deal. Well, not it wasn't even deal. Hugo Lewis. Somebody else was talking about Ice Cube and with the movie clip.
Yeah. So basically, what they were saying was in that particular clip I sent to you, they were just saying that now you have. They were saying you have what was Boys in the Hood and what's the name of their white radical group? The Boys or the
Good Boys.
The Good Old Boys. Okay.
Yeah, in the same room, basically saying that both of them now are in there with Trump. Basically, that's all. It was just making a point, but we really weren't saying shit. But okay, so let's go ahead and get off into this topic. Yeah, Proud Boys. Thank you, Coffee.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So,
hold on. Well, you have a question from the audience.
Okay.
Brad said, "Can you all give a good background because she doesn't know all the info about Ice Cube and what he's doing?" Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and break it off real quick. So Ice Cube, and I'm trying to remember when I first heard him saying, I follow him on IG. I at least heard this at least a month or two ago. He's put together a Black people plan, right?
It's a contract with Black America.
Yes, contract with Black America. And it's a contract highlighting or breaking down what Black people need from their Republican parties. I'm sorry, from their political parties, right? Um, and basically his goal is to get whomever wins to sign said contract and to get black people these things that's on this contract, right? That's the goal. It wasn't something that he just kind of, it's not something he's doing by himself. He had the idea for it. He drew it up. Then he started bringing other people in. When I first heard him talk about it in an interview, he was saying, that he brought in people that he thought was a lot more knowledgeable, and had, I guess degrees and things in nature to kind of help outline the contract, make sure it was thorough, and he got other people ideas on what needs to be in the contract, et cetera, et cetera.
And some of the high points of the contract,
Yeah.
He wants a bill to guarantee Black opportunity and representation,
Mhm.
bank lending reform, federal funding of baby bonds, Federal Reserve and government pensions, finance oversight, personal data and credit. This is just from a summary PDF. There's more information underneath. Prison reform, judicial reform, police reform act, FCC licensing of public airways, Confederate monuments and institutions, getting them all eliminated,
Mhm.
AJP program for education and jobs, and then Black responsibility. So that's just a summary, kind of the high points of what's in the contract. But it is a website, contractwithblackamerica.us, where you can go and actually read it. It's 22 pages long. You can also sign it. And then there's some other action steps if you're interested.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
But yes.
There you go.
And like I said, he did an interview at least a month ago. If you're not familiar with Roland Martin, he did an interview with Roland. And, in the interview, Roland even was saying, hey, Q, how about this and how about that? And he told him, hey, man, come on. He's telling anybody who has criticism over this plan, over this contract, he's saying, instead of criticizing, come over to this side, help us add on the things that you're saying that we need to add on to it, and we can get that done. So he's gotten plenty of people opinions, ideas. I'm pretty sure some people out there who feel like, oh, he didn't get mine, or whatever case may be. But like I said, if you reached out or said anything to him about it, he definitely, said, hey, let's work together, get it popping. Let's put this into the contract, et cetera, et cetera. So that's the basis of the Black.
You have a question? She says he receiving backlash for it.
So this is where we're going with this, right? So this is what happened, Raz. So Ice Cube said that both political parties reached out to him, the Dems and the Republicans.
No, he reached out to them.
Interview I saw earlier today, he said they reached out to him.
Oh, okay.
From the video, he reached out to them.
That ain't what happened. He reached out to them, and he said that the Democrats said they'll do something after the election.
Yeah.
And the Republicans.
But he said the Republicans and Donald Trump said, "All right, what's up?"
Yeah,
they proposed a bit. They proposed some type of bill, right? The Republicans versus the Democrats.
They what?
They proposed a bill. Ice Cube and the Republicans came up with a I guess some type of ideal bill for Black people.
No, I don't think it got that far. So this is where I think it all got convoluted. Go ahead, Dwayne.
No, I was gonna say they already Trump. I think the Republicans had something that
platinum thing or whatever.
Yeah, but they had something initially, and then I think they changed some things after talking with Cuba, looking at what he was talking about, whatever. But I think what a lot of I guess criticism is coming from like all facets. I think people are saying like, well, when the Democrats tried to reach out to you earlier, you wouldn't talk to them.
Yes.
Like when Kamala got asked to be the VP, and she was made the nominee or whatever, or she won the nomination or whatever, she tried to reach out to him amongst some other people, and he wouldn't speak with them. And plus, he was saying like, "Don't vote." Ice Cube was saying like, "Don't vote."
He pretty much said, "Yeah." From the videos I got, it's either vote, don't vote, or vote for Republican. That's what I got, but that ain't important.
Well, all right. So, from what I gather, from what he was saying, that a lot of people were saying that, like I said, he working with the devil. Because because Donald Trump, they're saying counsel him. How can you actually work with this person? And even though he said, look, I reached out to both parties. This part right here said, hey, well, let's sit down, let's talk about it. So he spoke with them. He said it doesn't mean that he's working with anybody, and he was like he's not necessarily playing any political games with the with whatever, because people basically saying that he's using him like he has done to a lot of other black celebrities as a puppet to kind of show around like, hey, look, black community, Ice Cube fucking with me, why ain't you fucking with me, that type of shit, right? And so Q basically just saying that he not playing the political game whatsoever. He just going for whoever is going to put this contract into play for black people, because at the end of the day, no matter who gets in office, whoever wins or lose, black people always seem to be the one to get shit on when it comes to the opportunities is afforded to us from a political side. And so he's very adamant, I guess, trying to get this right here signed by whoever the head of state is, and going from that point forward, or the head of the country.
But see, the thing is, maybe he might not be. My take on it is,
go ahead.
I think his heart's in the right place.
Yeah,
I really do. But I think he's saying like he's not, he's not playing political games or whatever. But that don't mean they ain't playing him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's what's happening. I still think they playing him, because if you think about it, you could propose stuff until your face turn blue. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it. Let's say they lose. Okay, so what is that? What does this put your contract or whatever that you discuss with these Republicans? So in a way, I understand what the Democrats was kind of saying. Like, well, let's wait till after the election to see what's going on, because we talk to you and we try to put something in play, but we might not. I mean, we might win. We might not win. So what are we gonna do if we in power? You know what I'm saying? But then again, I understand what Cuba's saying. Cuba's like, well, I talked to him because he's the fucking president. I mean, he's in office now.
Yeah,
so,
he can put these things in play before he even get a out of.
Yeah, so I mean, I understand that part, and I think his heart's in the right. Granted, I don't know who made him spokesperson for everybody, but I mean, I guess somebody has to step up to do something. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
sometimes
Diddy was saying the same thing though.
Yeah, but Diddy's gay. So
he's what?
Diddy's gay. Besides, no, I don't know if he's gay. I'm just saying. I don't want to slander that man's name.
On the table, shit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Look at the deals he made with his artists. I can't trust him.
But you know what though?
His artists can't read though.
They all can read. It's just that.
Well, that's his fault. He took advantage of them.
You gonna get fucked. But this is the thing too, though, Dwayne. And you said you like who the hell made nigga the spokesperson? I agree with you to a certain extent, but at the same time, it's like it's right here. How many times you sit back and you look at cats and you say, man, this motherfucker got means to do this, or you know what I'm saying, the he got the way, you know what I'm saying, he got the ability to do this. And I think Cube's situation, much shit he done did and much money he done made, he ain't got to do none of this shit. He can sit back and chill and enjoy all this, because at the end of the day, whoever's in office, it benefits him on the tax side, but he gonna still be straight at the end of the day. So I do applaud him for even having the scones to even come out here and say, and put himself in the front line from a actual plan to put in place. Because one thing we always say, right? We always talk about how black people talk about stuff and this and that and third, but who gonna put a plan in place? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said somebody has to step up and do something. So I understand that, and I think his heart is in the right place. I think his heart is in the right place.
And he's just the first one. You know what I'm saying? He the first one to put something in place.
Well, no, T.I. had something he was working on too, right?
T.I. was working on suing the
Oh, that's
Lords
right.
of London. He was doing the Lords of London thing.
Yeah. He tried to shoot the insurance company for black people. Trying to get about $1 million. That's all he was working on.
So when my money coming in then?
It ain't never went through, nigga. He's working though. He was working on it. The album dropped, so I ain't heard shit else about it.
I'm talking about my $1 million from T.I.
You ain't gonna never get that money.
What supposed to do that? What we talking about?
Talk right there.
But yeah, so like I said, it's just that I can understand both sides of it, right? But it's kind of like what you're saying, Dwayne. I know for a fact that Ice Cube is a solid cat, and I know his heart is in the right place with it. Is there some things you might disagree with on how he handles some things? Okay, cool. But is it worth you getting, people just saying, oh, counsel, Ice Cube, counsel. Hey, man, he's stepping up trying to do something for us. While the same people who got to counsel this and counsel that ain't got their ass to do shit.
You can't cancel Ice Cube. That's like trying to cancel Morgan Freeman.
Nah.
I ain't with canceling him. Like I said, I mean, like I said, I agree with everything he's saying, but I just in my heart, I think he getting played. I really do think they parade because why would you shout him out right now?
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
But that's why. So this is the funny thing, right? I think that's why he came back on his Twitter and he was like, he ain't rocking with Donald Trump. He ain't working with him do shit. You know what I mean? Fuck him and all that kind of stuff. Because of them, like you saying, shouting them out, trying to use it as an opportunity, a moment to kind of, get black people, I guess, quote unquote, on his side, whatever the case may be. This is the thing, right? To me personally, I feel like he kind of see what people saying about him possibly getting played, and his statement basically saying that that's why he not with all the bullshit. He ain't with the political bullshit,
Well, it's too late now. It's too late now. He didn't chose a side.
He haven't chosen a side.
I mean, he pretty much said don't vote or.
He was saying that prior to anyway.
He said that a while ago. But I understand what he's saying. That like the Democrat. But I said this too. Like they feel they got your vote anyway because black people for the most part been voting Democrat for generations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Democrats as horrible as Republicans, really. But I mean, somebody has to be in office. But I mean, yeah, I kind of. When have you known? All right, when have you known this administration to really follow through with what it's saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, does this administration have a track record of being progressive or being for their constituents? As far as black and brown, I mean. I don't know everything. I haven't seen. I've heard people say that Donald Trump has given a lot of money to HBCUs. I mean, I don't know that for a fact. It could be true. It could be true. I don't know, but I just this administration just doesn't seem very trustworthy. And I think this whole thing, yeah, it sound good, and they could use it as a springboard. Like, look. We for y'all, just like I was saying about that stimulus package joint. You know what I'm saying? Like they the Republicans and the Democrats bickered and bickered and bickered. The Democrats put something on the table, Republicans pushed it back and ignored it and all. And right at the end, when they come to a impasse and a stalemate, then 45 comes out the woodwork like, oh, I'm gonna do this and do that, the quote unquote save everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just to make him look good. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what this whole thing is. It's just another level of pandering.
Oh yeah,
like everybody else. But I mean, like I said, it's hard to,
yeah.
Did Dwayne's screen start twitching when he said 45?
It's blurry.
Okay.
It might have. I mean, you know, me and 45 got a little beef. You know what I'm saying? I personally prefer 23, but you know, that's
Jordan?
a basketball joke. It might, yeah. Okay, he got it. He got it. Okay. But
shut the fuck up. Man, got shit.
Hater?
He got it. He said Michael Jordan. So
he said Michael Jordan. Maybe I don't give a fuck about damn Michael Jordan. He meant to say LeBron James, Sean.
That's LeBron is 24,
right? He the best podcaster between us three. He got it right. He know what's up. But
be a hater.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, that's my whole take on it, man. It's a tough situation. It's a tough situation, man. Because honestly, both of the parties are snakes.
Yes.
I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna tell you what it reminds me of.
It's hard.
And it's so funny what they do to us average people. I'm not even call all poor people because everybody isn't poor, but to us everyday average Joe, they put you in a box and say, hey, you got to be with this party to go against this side. But when it all said and done, when the election's over, you know what the motherfuckers do? They have a fucking dinner. They all sit down. They all talk about, hey man, it was a good time. You know, y'all did a good little race. You know, we won this time. Ha ha ha. They kiki. They all together. They don't give a fuck about none of us. These are all people who have a sense of power and authority over us, and they run that shit that way. They make us feel like, oh, okay, we got, you know, we choose this party, you know, we going, you know, magically your life will change, and that's just not it. That's not true.
It's never really been like that.
What about what?
Well, 44. I mean, he was just a black face.
I agree with him with that.
Damn, bro, y'all ain't gonna disrespect Hussein Obama like that.
He was.
I mean, I don't mean
44 was a symbol. 44 was a symbol of some change, but he wasn't the change. If that makes sense. 44 is the reason why Kamala Harris is in the VP race. In my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. I mean, because, like, I mean, in my heart, I'm with 44. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate him. I'm with him and everything. But it kind of seems
44.
Like,
Obama.
I know that.
I don't know what.
The thing with me about 44 is I kind of think he's just a puppet, really. He's got kind of really just a puppet, just to put there, just the calm.
Is it because he didn't have a Monica Lewinsky?
Coffee, tell us why you disagree with that.
And what you said, Sean?
I said, is it because he didn't have a Monica Lewinsky?
That's irrelevant.
How?
Monica Lewinsky was 42, I believe. Bill Clinton, but.
So Coffee said he did make changes and he fought tooth and nail for every little bit that he got done. And Raz said no one can be the full change in 8 years. Black people wanted him to fix hundreds of years of BS that blacks have gone through. Coffee said his hands were tied so much by Congress.
That's true. That's true. You know, him being a party of one and his skin color. and then them just blocking everything you try to do. So yeah, that is true.
Like Matumbo with the finger.
And Rad said this conversation about Obama pisses me off because people have short memories. Coffee said facts.
Yes, we smoke
with none of that shit.
The side effect is short memory loss. Right. Sorry, Raz.
Right. I mean, they did.
And you know what? I agree with you on that. I think seeing Obama in the White House, like I said, it was a symbol of change, and it gave Black people such a beacon of hope that hey, he's going to come in here and he's going to change. He's going to do a lot of things different, and he's going to make sure he has something just for Black people. I think that was the main thing about Obama. Like we talk about now with Ice Cube bill, he even said himself. I mean, this Black people contract, is that it's specifically for Black people. It's not for people of color. It's not for blacks and Latin Americans. It's for Black people, period. And I think a lot of people criticize Obama for not doing something that was strictly for Black people. Like a few things got done strictly for the gay community, even though he was against like gay marriage initially coming into his first term, and he changed. They just took politician shit. It's you change your stance when it's votes in hand. So and they actually got something put in place for them. But Black people as a whole didn't get anything put in place just for them, like solely. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was always inclusive for everybody. And I think as a people who have endured what we have endured for so long, and then you finally get an opportunity to see somebody in the White House look like you think you're gonna have something that's gonna be yours. Something you can say, this was for us. You know what I mean? Even if it was one damn thing. Even if he said, hey, he go $100, leave me alone, everybody be like,
I would took that 100, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all. But like you said, we also, if you know the ins and outs of politics, you know that he was getting pimped out. Congress wasn't letting him do a lot of things.
And then a lot of the stuff that I think that we hold the president accountable for
happens
on the state and local level as well. And people don't differentiate because you forget about the shit you learn in social studies. But a lot of it doesn't even necessarily fall on the president.
Facts.
So Raz said,
that's why local elections is more important than the presidential election will ever be to people.
So you're saying
they're all equally important. Go vote every chance you get. Raz said, and if nothing else, the damn man showed the world an example of intelligent Black people who are family first, and he definitely gave hope. And he just genuinely cared about people. I'll take caring about humans over any damn body. Coffee said, no one wants to talk about how 45 held hostage the thousands of government workers' paychecks for months in order to get funding for a wall and to put kids in cages.
Are they done with the wall?
You said what, Sean?
Are they done with the wall?
I'm not too sure. I ain't know if that wall really being put up or not.
I don't keep up with politics at all.
Hey, Alicia.
Hey, Alicia. I also know that those kids in cages that you just spoke of, they're still in cages. That's the sad part about it. We got a whole presidential election going on with nobody talking about the immigrant kids who they still have in these, what do they call them, camps?
I forgot.
Might always call it refugee camp at this point. And they're dividing these kids from their families and deporting them like a mother left and right. So and during a pandemic nonetheless.
I think the thing is, to Coffee's point, everybody knows what he's doing, but why it's not getting more shine, I have no idea. Like, even I feel like there are progressive white people in places that have the ability to speak up, as well as Black people, and I just feel like overarchingly, with the really obvious egregious things that Donald Trump has done, it does not get shine. It does not get light, and I don't understand it.
So I'm gonna push back on you a little bit on that one, right? Just a little bit. I think it do get light, It just is. We don't look for their light. Like I spoke on earlier, the Roland Martin show, right? Roland Martin, he has his own internet web, show.
Mm-hmm.
If you
There's the
listen,
answer to your question, Sean.
if you listen to his show,
Answer to my
he goes
question.
at 45 with gloves on every chance he fucking gets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about he just dogs him and his whole campaign out. Not just him, but across the board.
But I'm talking about more mainstream platforms.
But that's what I was gonna say to you. From the mainstream side of it, they won't. They're not gonna do it because they just how they set up. That's why I don't watch mainstream because it's all a game. At the end of the day, somebody here, somebody owned that. I guarantee whoever owns that has a hand in the political race. They're gonna make sure that what gets out there was what they need to be getting out there versus stuff that we actually need to hear about.
Now
Yeah.
you know who you need to listen to. You need to get to listen to the news that's on the premium channel networks like HBO and Cinemax and Showtime, like the Daily Show or Last Week Tonight. I think that's what it's called. Shows like that. Like for one, they funny. They funny as hell, but they also be going in.
Who got
really good.
channel money, Dwayne?
I mean, you don't have to have premium channel money if you have Fire Stick.
Fast, talk that talk.
Stop giving your money to Xfinity and punk ass AT&T.
Stop giving your money to the man
and Spectrum and give it to me. No.
If you tired your cable provider being all on your screen, talking about your bill, dude, and all that bullshit, come over here to D&D. Cable company. Look, you on up.
Fire Stick Row.
Hey man, you give
we
us
got that fire.
You give us one flat fee for the year. You get a year-long subscription. We got you. We got sticks going for the low too. 2 sticks, $500. Come holler at your boy.
That's a lot of money.
And I know it's like a lot. If you think about it, that's $500 for 2 fire sticks with movies and internet. I'm not internet. Movies and live TV, all the premium channels, all you want, all the sports channels, all that kind of stuff. And that's a one-time payment a year. A year. Think about it, that's $250 a fire stick. Your fucking internet, your cable bill alone is $100 plus a month. A month. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Who the hell is Bro?
Angela.
Okay. AB Bro don't have iPhone. He got an Android. And
I do have an iPhone too, though. I have an iPhone.
Oh, what?
That iPhone is shit. That new one coming out too. Oh, that's gonna be that fire right there, boy.
Let's speak on that for a hot second. That iPhone, what's yours? 12?
Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
12.
Hey man, that iPhone 12 in the drop. Piatra said she already told me. We spoke earlier. When we get the Patreon start, y'all can see behind the scenes conversation. But she said she want that iPhone 12. She like, hey. She said, bro, the iPhone 12 look amazing. Fuck this Android. I'm gonna get that's what you said, baby. Let me paraphrase.
That Android ain't shit, man.
Fuck this iPhone. You see how Dwayne's screen keep getting blurred? That's that Android bullshit we talking about.
It's not, but I feel you.
The eyeballs on that motherfucker, you'll never go blur.
Hold on, so why yours is so clean? You got an Android too.
We're using a webcam.
I'm using a webcam.
I'm gonna get Dwayne one too to help out his
Don't worry,
this is a webcam.
What you say, Dwayne?
This is a webcam. I'm using a webcam.
But you're using the one built into your computer, right?
No. There's
built in. An external webcam.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Stop moving it, Jesus.
Well, I was moving it to show you that I'm not using something built in.
My phone.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It was
it's an HP webcam, but it's older.
Gotcha.
You want 2 of them 5 stick, Lisa? You want 2 of them 5 stick, motherfucker? But hey, look, we'll talk to you. You need your own internet provider. I'm gonna tell you that right now. None of this shit work with your own internet provider. We even got a customer service line for you and everything. I mean, when you call it, it's not gonna be us. It'll be somebody else. But yeah.
Alicia says she loves the new setup. Real professional.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling Fighter Stick. How may I help you? My name is Michael. Yeah, whatever, Michael, motherfucker.
You know what? I actually like putting pictures in the bag. So I kind of, I mean, yeah, it's cool.
Huh? You like putting pictures? What?
On Zoom, you could change the background.
You can't change the background right now?
Hell no. I tried to and they hung me up.
Oh, that's
I
good.
pressed something.
I ain't gonna lie.
I pressed something and I don't know if I hit live or
it's not like your background. It's like, see if I make y'all smaller, it's back there.
Yeah, man, it kind of hung up on everything. I'm like, fuck.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, son. You try to do it from your phone, and it was like, get the fuck out of here.
And it in the stream, and I had to log back in. I'm like, what the fuck?
Look at my package, but where is it? They said it just delivered.
But yeah, like I said, y'all, 5 stick, man. That's the motherfucking way to go. Stop letting these folks take your fucking bread, man. And Alicia, me and Dwayne was kind of playing. We haven't talked about putting this business together yet. I'm gonna talk to him a little bit later, and we can get this business set aside. Then I most definitely let you know about the 5 stick, motherfucker. I know I tried out myself for a year. Dwayne tried out himself for 2 years, right, D?
Right? Yeah, I'm going on my second year now. Yes.
Yeah. And Dwayne, give us your honest opinion. How you like it?
Well, my honest opinion is, why are we talking about Fire Sticks? We should be talking about Ice Cube.
We are talking about Cube, man. Cube got money. We're trying to get some money.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not trying to get no money. I'm just trying to look out for the people. I'll put it like this: my cable bill, my cable and internet bill was $1,200 a year. You know, that was cable, internet,
your phone,
and you know, I got on this 5 stick plan, and all I pay for is internet, and that's it.
Hallelujah! How much your internet bill?
So it saved me about $600 a year.
Woo! Jesus!
It saved me about $600 a year.
Woo! Yeah, that's some good money.
It's damn good money, especially when you know.
Yeah, that's some really good money, brother.
Man, you can go buy you $6,000 with that, Dwayne.
Dwayne, I think it might be more than 600 a month.
No, I mean a year, about 600. A year. Yeah, cause I still have to pay for the internet.
Yeah, you gotta pay for the internet.
That's for a year. That's like let's say $350. You know what I'm saying? So $350 minus the yearly subscription I do, which is about we'll just go ahead and round it up to 200. So we'll say even 500. Well, actually, whatever. Still, it's a lot of damn money. Well, however much it is. I wasn't very good at math.
The high school diploma boy come in handy, huh?
It does. It does. But everyone knows that you need a bachelor's degree to get minimum wage nowadays. So, I
mean, hey. So let's close our Ice Cube conversation real quick. I want to kind of get into there a little bit for a hot second. So how y'all feel, man? Y'all trying to cancel Ice Cube?
I'm not canceling Ice Cube because, like I said, I think his heart's in the right place. I think he has honest intentions and motives. I still think, well, really either side is just going to use him for a political gain, even if he's not looking at it for political reasons. That don't mean the other side can use it. It's like you being in a relationship. Yeah, you know, if you're in a relationship, you might not feel a certain way, but that don't mean your partner can't feel that way.
That's why you can't speak on relationships. Tell them nothing about it.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I said you can't speak on relationships.
I thought a potty mouth said something.
What are you at?
I thought a potty mouth said something. Cut off because she spoke on the business.
He hit you with the money bag yo line.
Hit with the yo. That yo. Nah, I can speak on relationships. Damn, I'm not dead. I have lived almost a half a century.
Nigga,
Which is crazy. I'm
Almost
almost
decade.
lived a half a century.
Nigga, you over that. Stop lying.
So yeah, I can speak on it. And besides, you know, that's that's how it always is. The single friends always got relationship advice. Like, motherfucker, you single. How are you gonna give somebody advice? You single.
That's why you single. You saving yourself for somebody good.
I'm single because I know better.
Exactly. See? Man, our pocket coochie costs way less. I hear you, Dwayne.
Well, yeah, all the money I save with the fire stick, I could spend on prostitutes, so it's cool. Because it was getting kind of hectic, you know, trying to balance out, you know what I'm saying, hitting the block, you know, getting some streetwalkers and paying my bills.
Okay.
Oh, hey. AB daughters watch. Hey, Mackenzie.
Yeah. Hey, Mackenzie.
Oh,
how you doing?
Happy 6th birthday.
It's not her birthday. She's just saying she's sick.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that's our mentality. So, I mean, we kind of mesh. This podcast's mentality is about 6.
Yeah.
That's about our collective IQ also. So
you're a fucking lie. That's y'all too good IQ.
I did solve it.
Can you break down branches with your fingers?
Can you do what?
Break down branches with your fingers.
Break down what?
Branches.
Branches?
Yeah.
What you talking about?
Come on, like military branches?
No, I'm talking about CBD branches.
Oh my lord.
Talking about the fucking bud, nigga?
Yeah.
Yes, you can break down the CBD bud.
Okay.
The finger. But hey, so what you say, Dwayne? I'm not Dwayne, Sean. Dwayne gave his answer. You counsel Ice Cube?
No, I mean he's not in the place he could get counseled anyway, so it don't make a difference. It's just I feel like it's some new, you know, the newer generation with that counsel shit is bullshit. But no, you can't counsel Q. I think he got a Parent Trap. Now, what's the name of that movie he do?
No. Are we there yet?
Yeah, and it's another one coming out, ain't it? I think.
Oh no. You right.
I don't know if anybody gonna see it now.
Dwayne is annoyed. Our Atlanta Braves just went to Game 7 when it was up 3-1 in the semi or the finals before we get to the finals, to the World Series.
Did they win?
So he's a little perturbed tonight.
Did they lost or they won?
Don't even get me started, man. Is this the black business, man? Because all right, we got anything else to talk about?
Yeah. I want to put this up real quick. So I shared with the fellas in the group text a couple days ago.
Sean Rad said grinder works. We have a grinder over here.
Yeah, we got a whole kit from our black business we had a couple months ago.
Damn, right. So that's a smoker.
Smoke.
Okay.
Corporate smoke.
Okay. Bitch, you ain't no smoker.
Smokers.
Okay.
But what I sent to them guys was a job application, and it was requiring you to have a master's degree?
A bachelor.
Master's degree. And they were paying you $14 an hour.
I don't even think it was that much. I think it might be like 12 to 14 or something.
Bruh, when I tell you, and granted, everybody don't have my beliefs, and that's fine. Everybody have, their own opinion on things. I just thoroughly think that school's a hustle. If you're not going to school to be a doctor, engineer, somebody who needs some type of formal trainer, training in a particular field like that, some to that, effect, like you said, a scientist or something to that effect, that school is basically just gonna hustle your ass out of a lot of fucking bread, give you a piece of paper to say, hey, this person came, they did some work, they passed some classes, and throw you out to the workforce, and now you are a fucking grocery manager at Kroger.
Not even that, like a shift leader.
you get what I'm saying? Like now you the day manager at Chuckers.
I seen an application for the assistant manager at Wendy's, which I think it might be the Wendy's by me because it just opened up maybe like a month ago. And I think that the salary compensation compensation was like $29,000 or something. I was like, wow, you're a manager, assistant
on,
manager of the whole store. You want to charge, give somebody $29,000?
I told you I got a store manager.
What the fuck?
She's store manager of Aldi. She has a master's degree, and this chick said that she makes about 60 grand a year.
That's good.
That's not good. I'm gonna tell you why it's not good.
It's not good when you got to pay off them student loans.
Exactly. Son,
Shit.
I make about 60 grand a year. Guess what I didn't do? I ain't got no fucking degree, bro. That's what I'm saying. That degree, you supposed to be able to go get you a job making you at least 6 figures, man. At least. At the minimum.
You were making somewhere in that range, man.
Come
I'm
on,
sure
man.
you don't have a bachelor's degree at
Come on,
Frito-Lay.
I got an associate.
You ain't got no fucking.
Okay, but still.
No, Dwayne, don't notice this nigga. That nigga was an associate at Wayfield.
On your job application, they give you an option. I'm still in school.
Yeah, well, nigga.
That's the longest damn. Were you going to be a damn astrophysicist, motherfucker? Damn,
yeah.
You been in school since Coke. Cody's still looking for you.
He's somewhere in the corner smoking the cigarette.
Hey man, y'all seen it? Nah, Cody, that was 12 years ago, bro. Cody's still looking for you, man.
See, look at that.
Still looking for you.
Most teachers make less than 60 bands, and they teach our youth. I sell sugar water. Cool. That's not cool, man.
Right. The other professions don't even exist without teachers.
No, not at all. That's what I'm saying. Like that's crazy to me. For you have your master's, bro, and you're not making, and you making the same as somebody who didn't even go through half shit you went through for our schooling and get into half the debt you don't got into. Like, think about this: a master's degree on average puts you in a 6-figure debt with your school. On average. And then when you can't pay it off in one time, guess what happens? They keep building on top of it. You keep getting penalties and shit. You sit here and pay that money, and you working $14 an hour? Nigga, you'll never pay that shit off, bro. Never.
Right.
Let alone do anything else that fucking matters like that because you making $14 an hour.
Or you just be so dead to the world because you working like 2 jobs. You working full time here, then you part time somewhere else and driving Uber and doing Grubhub because you just so far down.
Look at Raz Mill. Raz Mill said when she first started teaching in 2007, she was making $43,000 a year. And I'm not shitting on $43,000 a year, but if you break that number down, that really ain't shit. Especially with
what you had to do to get there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially with these kids, or not kids, with these teachers now. I hear the horror stories about them spending a lot of their money in their classroom. Yeah, I remember when Piazza was a teacher.
Kids.
I remember when Piazza was a teacher for a short period of time. When I tell you those kids and the amount of money she put into her classroom for them little badass children was so off the chain, and she wasn't even at a public school. She was at a private school, and them little bastards was off the fucking chain. Somebody had them kids had some real type disorders, and you have to deal with them little fuckers every fucking day, and they pay your ass $43,000 to deal with their headache every fucking day. Like, come on, bro. That's why these parents going crazy. They got to deal with these kids now. If your kid's that kicker, everybody know as a parent if your child that child. If your child give the teacher and give the school hell every fucking day, that's your damn child. So now you got to deal with that little motherfucker at home by yourself. They going fucking crazy. They're like, hell no, open school back up. I need this motherfucker to get the fuck away from me. This little motherfucker crazy.
Right. And plus they got to work. They just got to work. They got to provide.
They also the day shift manager at Wendy's, so they got to get up there and open the door. So Wendy's got breakfast now. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Most teachers that I have known throughout my career, because I've always worked in schools, whether I was in the classroom or not, they have all babysat or was an after-school teacher. They were tutoring. They did something on the weekends. Like, they all had some other type of job because the pay that teachers get just wasn't enough.
I mean, my plans and peers. My brother is a teacher, and he doing the teacher thing, and he worked at what's the car place? CarMax. Does CarMax? He ended up quitting there. But still, and he about trying to go and join the service. You know what I'm saying? Just and that's what a lot of this stuff too. It drive people to saying they could pay for my schooling and stuff. My cousin did it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
think about how many teachers you have who are pissed off that they're making what they're making. They had to go to all this school and get all this debt. Do you think they're trying to give your child a decent education? They're like, man, fuck this little motherfucker.
That's not true though, because I think the only reason why teachers stay in it with the pay that they make and all the stuff that they go through is because they're passionate.
They got to be passionate about it. Yeah, there's got to be something they want to do.
A teacher who's in it for the money because they don't make no money, especially for what they have to deal with. So I would definitely say that's not the case with 99.9% of teachers. It's definitely a passion thing for you to be a teacher.
This is what I tell you, right? I went to all damn near all the school districts in Georgia. Well, that's not true. In Metro Atlanta. The last
you
one
come on the car, you would have got a real education then.
Did you go to school in Cobb, Dwayne?
No, that's why I'm dumb as shit.
The teachers didn't. If you talking about you had a bad experience, I had amazing teachers.
No, let me tell you. Public school. I know because like I was. Let me tell you though. We didn't have no fucking charter school when it was coming up. So no.
He went to open campus. He lying.
I did not go to open.
He was open campus valedictorian.
So I went to Atlanta public school system. Loved it. And that was my younger years. I went to Fulton, loved it, younger years. Went to, I came to Cobb County in my later years, right, high school. And let me tell you, I ran to this one
teacher. In school a long time, dude, but go ahead.
How long it take you to get that damn associate's degree, motherfucker?
I'm almost done.
Anybody see the Sean?
I'm almost done, brother.
He's still
What's up, Zahira? That nigga Sean's still in school right now. Hey, you talking about?
Because I'm the man.
So I came to DeKalb County, and I have to say this: DeKalb County by far was the worst fucking schooling experience I've had in my life.
How dare you?
I ran into a teacher. It was a young lady. She was fresh out of school, coming to the teaching workforce, and I think that she thought it was going to be something different. And when she got to teaching, I think she realized real quick that, oh shit, I don't like these kids that much to be getting paid to do this like that. It was so bad to the point where she was actually in class teaching us, telling us her hustling moves she was making to make a little extra money before she get the fuck on from teaching. One of her hustling moves were how she had an SUV. How she had somebody that she never said who it was, quote unquote, steal her SUV, take it across the Alabama line, set that bitch on fire on the highway. She reported stolen and got the insurance money for it as a total loss, bought her a cheap used car, and pocketed the rest of that cash. And I was saying the whole time she's talking like
that's
she's
smart. That's smart. That's smart.
No, it's not smart. She's sitting here talking to a classroom of about 43 kids because the classroom was overcrowded. And they all gonna go back and tell somebody what the fuck she just said. If we was in the era of social media, she would have been fucked.
Who believe y'all? Y'all in the class with 50 people. Y'all don't count.
See, he spoken like a true nigga who went to DeKalb County School. That's why he's getting an associate's degree, and he's 42. So take your time, brother.
I did.
Ride slow, homie.
Mm-hmm. Look, I'll make sure I put you in my speech when I graduate.
It's cool. I probably ain't be here by the time you graduate, dog. I'll be somewhere else.
I might change and go to ITT Tech. I'm not sure.
You should, man. You should change your major.
I keep telling you, bro. You need to start a business. You don't need to be anybody's employee. You need to start a business and work for yourself.
What kind of business?
I thought about that, but it's something.
I think vending machines. Because he don't need to work with people.
I could work with people. I
Um,
thought, like I said, I could sell drugs. I can't jump gates though.
I don't know why you keep wanting to be a drug dealer, but that ain't your ministry.
Cause I got a gun.
But that ain't your ministry, bro.
Why it can't
Well, I
be
say
though?
if you gotta jump gates to sell drugs, you're not doing it right anyway. So
You know what I'm
might let
saying?
this shit go.
You gotta start off. You gotta start off entry level. So I gotta sell drugs on the block, which
No.
means I gotta run from the police. I can't get the Pablo Escobar straight out the gate. My resume ain't filled up yet.
Okay. Just a time check, y'all. It's 9:15, so y'all got about 15 more minutes.
All right, bet.
Let's talk about that Cova Beauty, man.
Yes, let's get into this black.
Dwayne be wrapping y'all up like, bro, we got to go.
Oh, Michelle got a question for Sean. She said, "Who taught you?
Who taught me
Nobody.
what?
That's why that ain't his ministry.
Who taught you to sell drugs?" Michelle, no, Michelle. Who the hell taught this young boy? They teaching that baby wrong. She knows. She knows she got a lot of experience with selling them drugs, man.
I got family members that still in the pharmacy communion. They ain't taught me nothing, but I
But let
watched.
me ask you a question right quick, Sean.
You said they ain't talking nothing.
Without giving up any names, so I'm assuming that you're saying that you saw you family members sell drugs, so you kind of got your knowledge from that, right?
Yeah.
With that being said, these family members who or who still participate in the pharmaceuticals, are they living real large?
No, they like street, like they in the streets.
So they hustling backwards.
So do they have all of them have cars?
Um, they had a car.
Okay, so you need to start looking at them. That's why you think you gotta jump fences to sell pharmaceuticals, because these people are obviously misguiding you and not showing you the right things. Like Michelle said, they obviously have zero experience with what they're doing.
They got experience. They've been doing it for almost a
She was saying they
decade.
do. She was saying they do.
They almost been in a decade.
And once again, they had a car. They don't sound good.
I gave them the car.
That's even worse. And you you want to jump in fences, and they had to get a car from you.
It was a gift.
Okay.
He was investing in them, man.
And do they?
That was an investment, man.
Do they
He's an angel investor.
Do they at least live in a nice area?
No.
Huh? I can't hear you speak up.
Are they supposed to?
You would think after a decade of selling pharmaceuticals that you can afford somewhere that's not,
It's a part-time job.
Cars be in front of the building all the time.
It's a part-time job.
Come again?
It's a part-time job.
It's been a part-time job for a decade?
Yeah. I mean, I worked at Papa John's for like a year.
Once again, you need to start looking at them because they're not showing you the right things.
You don't know, D. You don't know.
Yeah, see, there you go. Coffee said it best. Yeah, that's not the right business for you, homie. Your people have a bad track record.
I don't know what's the right business is.
We don't know either, but it ain't that.
I'm about to say, who give me their number to sell drugs? That's the one.
That is for the black business tonight.
Yes.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
So
I'm about to say, you know what I'm saying?
Let's
Go ahead, D.
So let's go ahead and get into the black business, man.
Tell Peter holler.
All right, so I don't know. So tonight we're gonna highlight Cova Beauty.
Cova Beauty.
Cova Beauty.
I'm gonna try sharing your screen, but I don't know. Let's see how it works.
Let's see.
Go ahead and talk.
All right, y'all. So Cova Beauty is a black-owned beauty supply store here in the wonderful state of Georgia. Hold on. What Michelle say? If you've been doing it 5 years and don't have at least 250,000 saved, you're doing it wrong. And I had zero experience. See, Michelle, that's supposed like someone who got experience. But anyway, I'm not getting into that.
Michelle,
so yes,
I said weed. I ain't say cocaine.
You make that off weed. You tripping? So yeah, so
250.
Black-owned beauty supply store here in the state of Georgia. look at the comments, you can see the address. We got it at 5248 North Henry Boulevard, Suite 700, Stockbridge. Stockbridge from my house is probably about what, P?
30 minutes.
30-minute drive. Ain't that bad. I think from Dwayne house, probably like an hour and 15. From my son, probably like 25.
About 35. About 35.
Okay, there you go. So, but yeah,
it's about 45 minutes for me. It's a straight highway for me, so it's about 45.
Okay, 40, there you 45. Go. So, as Dwayne put on the screen, they got a 4.9 on Google. That's great. It's 4.9 out of 5, right, D?
Well, it's actually out of 10, but hey, man, you know.
Oh, damn.
I mean, you know, that's still good.
I'm just playing. It's out of 5. It's out of 5.
Okay.
It's out of 5.
That's damn good.
It's out of 5. I'm just messing.
We actually have somebody who actually went there and shot with them because, you know, that's what we do around here. Mrs. Stotts, Miss Piatra. Piatra, talk to us about your experience at Cova Beauty.
It was a great experience. It's a really large store. It's conveniently located. They have ample parking. When you walk in, you are greeted by the cashier. They had a great variety of products. The lady who helped me, I don't know if she was the owner or not, but she was super helpful. She answered all of my questions. There was a product that I was looking for that was out of stock. She let me know when it would be back in. Like, it was just a good experience. There were several Black women in there shopping, which I love and can appreciate. And I would definitely be going back at the beginning of November, actually, because she'll have the thing back in stock.
Facts. And what she thinks she's speaking about, y'all, is my twisty brush.
Why is this not sharing?
You feel me? Because, you know, like I said, I'm going through midlife health crisis. I got so much of it, I don't know what to do with it.
Okay, you showing out right now, but okay.
I feel you. My counterparts can't relate. But anyhow,
don't worry, I'm gonna ball next week, brother.
Okay, I hear they say I'm speaking about bad business. Like coffee, I know you get your wigs and stuff from the Korean people, which is, you know, that's your prerogative.
Who told you she wearing wigs?
Because she's pregnant, she wearing wigs. She said it earlier. Anyhow, but when you come to Georgia, you're a hop, skip, and a jump away. We were just in Alabama. It was like a 4-hour drive. Bring your tail on over here to Georgia. Come to Beauty Supply Store and Stockbridge. Actually, you coming from Alabama, you got to pass it. You got to pass that area. Well, depending on where you come.
Out 20.
Yeah. I'm just going to tell you that so you can go. But yes, come support her, man. Like I said, let's keep our black dogs.
She's going to go nowhere near if she's going from Alabama, but
hey, she won't know that until she get there. How about you mind your business?
Right.
Yeah. So, like I said, man, let's continue to give these spend our black dollars with black businesses. Like I said, I don't know about anybody else, but I know me personally, and I can speak to Piatra as well. We consistently make a valid, not even an effort. We consistently spend our money with black people. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that every business that you choose to spend your money with is going to be, you know, give you great customer service. Some of them won't. That's fine. Don't vilify every black business because you got bad customer service at one or two of them. That's like anything in life. You can go I can go 5 different Walmarts. I guarantee you 5 of them will give me bad customer service. This is how they fucking roll.
Number 6, you just said 5.
Yeah, I know, because all Walmarts fucking suck.
So
but
how you end up at a 6th one then?
I mean, because people just retarded. They keep going to stores for whatever reason. But see, they give them opportunity after opportunity to continue to disappoint them. My point is that continue to give black people, black businesses, opportunity to not only exceed your expectation, but to get your service. I think currently now we have a new beauty supply store that's black. We got a new look store now that's black. We're working on trying to get everything in our everyday life black owned. So, you know.
Maybe you just stop at beauty supply and liquor store, though.
Well, I'm finna say our grass provider, our grass cutter, black business.
Doctor, dentist.
Our doctor, our dentist, both black businesses.
Your 5-stick provider is black.
Oh, facts. $500 for 2 5-sticks for a year. Holla at your boy. Yeah, by your own internet though. Who else?
Internet so circular.
Yeah, most of the restaurants fucking black business.
Right.
Your CBD provider is black.
Huh?
Your CBD provider.
Yeah, you're right. CBD provider. She's a black business owner. The one we're possibly gonna go to tomorrow, also a black business owner. What did you say, CFP?
I was saying, Coffee was asking about a grocery store. We have not found
yet, Coffee.
A black-owned grocery store yet.
I think it's one here, but I think it's like a real limited grocery type experience. I saw it on Killamite's trigger warning.
That's on Israel.
I think it's kind of like what people up north would consider like a bodega or a corner store.
Yeah, so it's not like
really
a real grocery store. But I am looking. We are consistently looking for a completely black-owned grocery store. I've seen one. I don't think, but if I'm not mistaken, it's not here in Georgia. But yeah, I'm trying to think of him. I'm leaving him off the table. Here, our tax preparer.
Our pen provider is black.
Yo, who?
Our pen provider and our sticker provider is black.
Facts. And our planner provider.
Right.
That's not.
And they ship in a good time frame. Bam.
I know my sticker provider ships just like that, homie. Like that.
Y'all gonna make me blush.
I ordered it today and got it yesterday. That's how fast it got here.
But you're like, damn, it's here already, huh? I ain't even play my fucking week out yet.
It was at my door and I didn't even order it. I was like, damn. I was thinking about ordering it and I got it. I went to, because the thing was, I went to my iPad,
right.
You know what I'm saying, and typed in the address,
right,
and bing, bang, boom, it was here. Thank you, Siri. Thank you, potty mouth planners. I mean,
don't forget plans and pens.
Thank you, plans and pens.
Yeah, he said his pen provider, that was Raz.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think, man. Like I said, I can't think of everybody, but like I said, we definitely make it a point of emphasis to spend our money with black businesses. I feel like I cheat on my wife or something when I spend my money with other people outside of black people. It just don't feel good. You feel me?
She ain't gonna know unless you tell her.
I mean, you've been cheating on her. I mean,
that's beside the point.
Whatever.
That's beside the point.
That's
beside the point.
But you know for years.
I just feel like shit, man. When I have to give my dollars to somebody who don't look like me. I hate getting gas. I'm trying to find a black owned gas station here.
Remember, like there's a black owned gas station here, but it's in Snellville, I think, on Scenic Highway. So it's not close, like not for you to go regularly.
Yeah. Kelly. Hey, Kelly. How you doing?
Okay.
Y'all did find a black owned nail shop, Kelly, but your auntie, the only time she want to be cheap in the world is when she goes to the black nail salon.
Wait a minute now. So we did find one. There's a black nail salon here. It's called Iwi Fresh, IWI. I could be pronouncing that way wrong, but it's IWI, I believe.
It's our.
I think it's Iwi, but whatever.
Kiwi.
I don't know. But anyway, now I have always gone to Asian people for my pedicures, in which I paid generally between about $15 to $25, maybe $35 if I was feeling fancy. The pedicure at this place was like $60. That was just a whole lot for me to pay double. I ain't knocking them. I haven't experienced the service. I'm sure it's amazing. It just wasn't in my budget at the time. And we did find another black-owned nail shop. I think it's in Greenbrier or near Greenbrier. But all the nails on their Instagram were not my type of nails. They were very
extravagant.
They were, and I don't do extravagant nails. So yeah.
We do basic hoes like bows around here. But we working on it though. We working on it. My barber. Shit, I'm tripping. My barber black. How the fuck I forgot?
My barber black.
As you can see.
So I would think as an African American you would have a black barber. I mean, but hey, you could be like that punk ass fucking AG in Kentucky and take your ass to Super Clips or whatever.
Now, Michelle, I won't call them.
Fuck that man.
I won't call them ghetto. But if there was another word for it, that would be kind of their aesthetic. The nails had a whole lot going on.
They had like
So
dollar
we're gonna
bills on.
go. We're gonna
I
go
thought
with
they had like ramen noodles, the packs. I'm like, bitch, the packs is on the. One of them had like noodles, and the other one had the season pack on. I'm like, okay.
They were like Instagram worthy nails, and that's just I keep my nails real short and real simple.
I saw one chick on there. She had fish in her nails. Like
I don't think that's
no,
true.
not actual fish. I'm talking about like they drew like.
No. I'm saying that wasn't this nail shop. You might have seen it on Instagram, but it wasn't this nail shop.
I saw one of them on one you talking about, P. It was called peanut butter jelly style, but one was like peanut butter, other was like jelly. It was crazy. But yeah, it's all good.
Poppy said her kids have a Filipino barber and then a Dominican barber.
Your kids is your kids black coffee?
No, son, they Filipino and Dominican. She just said that.
Oh, okay. No, I thought that was a barber. Okay.
Well, that's what she said, Ashana barber.
Okay. I feel like you can go to the extravagant shop. I'm sure they do plain nails as well.
It wasn't none on Instagram for me to look at, so I wasn't gonna really try it.
But yeah, so like I said, man, just the point of emphasis that we want to make is that try your best, man. Not fuck trying your best. Spend your money with black people, man. Spend your money with black businesses. It's a black business out there for something that you use every day, something that you do every day. Don't stop making excuses about this is here, this is there, because when you want to, with things you want to do, your ass go do it. Or so you want to spend your money on it, you go spend your money on it. Spend it with black people, man. We've done enough by making other races of people, families wealthy to where they don't have to be workers like we do. They can be bosses. That's why I work out people to be bosses so they can employ other people to be bosses, and it's like continue to grow, and we can be out here, man. So right now you're talking to on this line. Well, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 business owners right here, and we all trying to get there. So continue to support black people, support one another. We love y'all. Anything y'all gotta say, fellas?
Go Braves.
No, I killed it, right? Oh yeah, let's go Braves. Game 7. Let's get it, man.
Go Falcons.
Damn, you not kill the whole movie, huh, Sean?
Okay. I'm just saying go Falcons. They might win the next one.
Okay.
If you haven't vote.
Yes, go vote.
If you haven't vote. And I think the lines are getting better because my homegirl said it took about 30 minutes, and I talked to somebody else that said it took minutes. So
yeah,
maybe
I've been here 30 minutes too.
Yeah, so maybe the early, the early voters was getting, the short end of the stick, having to stay out there, then half a day. Yeah, but
we already know it.
Yeah, definitely go do that if you haven't done it yet.
Sean, you said it took you, but you said you had 30 minutes too, huh?
Yeah.
So you already voted, bro?
I haven't.
What you waiting on, man?
I found it on some. What you waiting on? Did you vote?
I'm gonna do it the day of. But you know what though? While you talking, I'm gonna put my stick up on Monday.
Put your what up?
Hill said she voted today. It took her less than 5 minutes. She went
at South DeKalb Mall.
Nice.
Everything.
I gotta go to Clayton County, so I ain't trying to hear that.
Well, take your ass to fucking Clayco then, nigga.
That's a long drive.
Hopefully, it'll get to a point where everybody's voted, and by November 3rd, ain't nobody gonna have to vote. Everybody done been unvoted by then.
Look, why can't you just mail in my vote?
It's too late. You don't have an absentee ballot.
It ain't
never.
We
don't say it to you 17 times. Stop playing.
It ain't never too late.
Okay. I'm done with you, brother. Oh, and Coffee said, by the way, she said Dominicans often have the same hair texture as black people.
Okay, I don't care. Black. Okay, so.
So her kids have black people hair.
What was the point of that?
You said something about her friends. I don't know. Whatever.
What's his name? What's the dude name that bleached his skin because he want to be black?
Michael Jackson?
No, was it Sammy Sosa?
Sammy Sosa, yeah.
Wasn't he Dominican?
Yeah, I think he is Dominican.
Okay, I was just asking.
All right, y'all gonna wrap this thing up. The bottom, not the bottom, but the one before that.
Wrap it up like a charging comment. I hear you, P. Safe said.
Cause y'all been doing good with staying on time.
Hey, it's in our nature. It's in our nature. All right, y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate the support. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Yeah, and then next week I want to talk about the Notebook.
About the what?
The Notebook.
The movie?
Yeah.
Why?
What about it? I mean, I love it, but what about it?
It was so sad.
Oh, okay.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit that podcast out. I'm gonna have to sit that podcast out. I ain't never seen it. Don't plan on watching it. So
bro, it's a good movie.
I watched it because my wife made me watch it, but
it's a good movie, bro. I watched it by myself.
Michelle just gave a good word to us. Alicia said, "Thank you, gentlemen. Good night." Michelle said, "Please no." So I think they out voting you and Sean. And Coffee said, "Good night." I'm about to end this thing.
Michelle,
hit them DMs if you want them 5 sticks.
Thanks. Five.
Actually, I had a good topic. I had a good topic, man. I have been thinking about for months, but I don't think you can talk about it though.
What is it?
You want me to say it now?
Yeah, let you decide if they want to talk about it.
Okay. All right. Well, my topic was, like I said, I thought about it like months ago, but then I kind of forgot about it. But then I thought about it again when that punk ass motherfucker, Attorney General from Kentucky, he had said something that kind of made me think about it. When he was saying something about the whole Breonna case and everything, and how the opinions was mob mentality, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my topic was like, what's like with today's age of like social media and everything, and influences and influencers, like what's some things that you have an opinion on that might not necessarily be your opinion, or something that you might have an opinion on that you think is not going to be popular, but you go with the popular opinion anyway because you don't want any backlash. You know, like Trump supporters, like black Trump supporters, like they might not say nothing because they know they're going to get backlash from black people because like, oh, you supporting Trump when they in their heart.
Look, that's how I feel about his
policy.
That's how I feel about niggas picking Popeyes over KFC. I feel you.
Right.
All right. So everybody. Got you. Go ahead, Dwayne.
No, I was just saying, but I was just like, how many people like do that? Like they have an opinion about something, but they don't want to say anything because they don't want the backlash or the people to look at them different because they don't really think that's right, but they don't want to like, well, I think something different. Like, oh, I ain't messing with you no more because you suck. But it's like, but this is my opinion, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was going to say like,
segment shady opinion or shady thought.
I mean, you can call it whatever. But I'm just saying, like, I was just saying, like, what? And I'm just thinking, like, I was thinking to myself, like, well, what's some opinions I might have that might not be very popular, but I won't say nothing because I know they're not popular. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's a great topic. So everybody that's still on here and they heard that, you guys can think about some stuff that you want to bring to the show next week, and let's have a discussion about it. This is a safe place and no judgment, except for everybody judging Ashawn about KFC. But other than that, no judgment.
What?
And we can all come and share our opinions and let's have a good conversation.
Right. But I was wondering too, but like, can you really do that topic? Because I was saying something, I'm like being real about like, hey, what's a topic that you like really think like, yo, I think this way, but for a fact motherfuckers don't think that way, but motherfuckers are gonna look at you a certain way because you think that way. And I was like, can you really do that topic? Because you might not want to say some things, you know what I'm saying? Like you might like, well, I think R. Kelly's innocent. That's not my opinion, but I'm just saying, just as an example. Like,
well, I mean, I personally think it's only about 10 people that watch the show, and that's including us. So I think this is a safe space to have the conversation. And then if you don't want to, we don't have to keep the episode up. We can always take it down. It doesn't have to stay on YouTube if people aren't comfortable with those opinions floating around. But I think we're all adults. We can all have opinions and they can be differing opinions. I think if anything, it opens the door for conversation. Okay, you think R. Kelly is innocent? Why? Maybe I think you have some valid points. Maybe it might make me look at it a little bit more critically. But we have to all be open-minded to have those conversations. I think that's the problem. When you're so dug into your opinion that you don't hear what other people have to say, then you can't have those kind of conversations.
Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, you just go on like any social media platform through those comments, man. It is crazy. I mean, not that particular opinion, but just in general. And I always thought about that. I was like, man, like.
R. Kelly
innocent. And what we actually do, so Michelle, she was saying that they could DM us during the week on Instagram. We could all do that. If y'all want to, I can be the vault in the safe haven, and everybody can shoot me their topics, and we can anonymously share them and discuss them, and you don't have to know whose opinion it was.
Listen, if y'all want to DM us anything, just do it. We are open for business 24/7. DM us anything. If you want to DM us topics, ideas, titties, anything, just DM us.
Live TV, baby.
Okay, so you can DM them all that. But if you want to share an unpopular opinion next week and you want to do so anonymously, you can DM it to me at Piatra After 30, and I will share it, and we won't say who it was from. I won't even tell D'Angelo who they're from. So they'll be completely anonymous outside of me. If you don't want to make a public statement like, hey, this is my opinion. If you want it to be known, then you could just save it for the show next Saturday. But if you don't want it to be known because you think it'll be just too controversial, you can just DM it to me. Same thing for the guys. If y'all don't want to put your name on it, just DM it to me. And I won't
I ain't scared, cuz.
Yeah, I said I'm good, man, because I know I got
a with your chest.
I know I got an unpopular opinion. Hog malls ain't shit.
It better not be about KFC.
It's 9:42, so we're gonna wrap it up. But I'm excited for the conversation next week. Thank you for everybody that joined us this evening. Y'all have an amazing night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hey, we love you guys. Be safe. Go vote.
Let's go UGA. Let's go Braves.
Let's go CBD.
Huh?
No. Go ahead.
Okay.
We cut it live before you get cussed out now.
Did you just go in the bathroom? All right, it's time to go. All right, bye, y'all.
Deuces. Go Braves.